1:30 in the morning, March 20th, and we're gonna go for a walk in the snow. Getting about 3 inches of snow. I'm gonna put my heavy rubber boots on. And we're gonna take a little trip. As you can see, it's a few inches so far within a few hours. So, just gonna zoom in on that light there. See this average snowfall here. Nobody's out right now. It's just me and taxis. So we're going to take a walk and get a little bit of footage from the Maritimes. Okay. As you can see, within the last few hours, only 2 cars or 1 car has left and come back. Judging by the tracks here, they got fresh treads and the same treads on the return. So here we go. Holy crap! It is kind of windy too, but I think I can handle it. Hopefully this screen on this camera, woo, she's friggin' chilly. The sky looks blue, but it's not really, it's just a filter, I think. So we're just gonna keep walking and maybe we'll meet up with somebody, but I don't think anybody would be out on a Tuesday night. Tuesday's usually the night where everybody catches up on sleep to get up on that Wednesday and Thursday work. They catch up on what they missed when they took off early on Friday. So we're just gonna keep walking here. And hopefully I don't get mugged by a snowman or a snow lady, although I wouldn't mind, but it might be a little too cold down the backside. So we're coming to the junction. My viewfinder is getting wet, and a stop sign, and it looks like it's been plowed, and I don't see anybody yet. So, and we got down in the distance some flashing red lights. You can see them there. It's dead as fuck around here. Oh, excuse me, pardon the swear. My hands are getting wet, and here comes the plow. All right. Just in time for the plow. He's gonna stop. Apparently we're supposed to get quite a bit of precipitation, snow, and here's the nice little job that the plow did. He didn't drop any salt yet. They don't do that until it gets icy. If the temperature goes down more, they'll come along with the salt, because we've been using salt for years, and apparently we caught on that the salt destroys the roads and also the cars. And also they're saving money too by doing the wise thing, by only putting salt on cold when it's a little colder, but if it gets too cold, salt is useless because it won't melt the ice. So it's dead. As you can see, there's another truck with a plow on it. He'll probably be out another few hours. Once it gets more heavier, he'll get some work coming in. And there's another plow up ahead, way up there. All kinds of plows. That's 3 so far within 5 minutes. So I'm just gonna keep walking. And I haven't seen anybody out yet. So this is gonna be a solo journey. I don't think anybody, and if I do see anybody out here, I'll be careful not to get them to try to steal my camera. I'll have to pull out my Colt 45 and tell them to go away. That would work. Alright, so here's your flashing lights. Now you feel lonely once you see those lights. You feel all like you're in some small town of Montana, driving across Montana, hitting a small town every 5 minutes. The feeling of loneliness, solitude, and also serenity. So there's not it's not a totally negative feeling. But if you look up at the light here, my viewfinder is getting quite blurry. So we're gonna head to the gas station and get some milk and cereal and have myself something to eat. So I'm just gonna cut her off here because my hands are getting cold. And yeah. Alright. The guy at the gas station is looking at me weird, like I'm a nut. So I'm going to turn it off and we'll see on YouTube maybe. Alright, we're going to do a round trip back here. My hand warmed up, I put my glove on. And as you can see, we have another snowplow coming. So that's like 4 snow plows within the last 6 minutes. Definitely we're prepared for it up here in Nova Scotia. We've seen this many a time. Actually, this has been a relatively mild winter. We only had 3 big storms. Probably the biggest was about 6 inches. So, and it looks like somebody abandoned a couch up here. They I don't know. There's 2 single beds. So if anybody, you guys need a couple single beds in a snow couch, come and get it now before somebody else does. And there's some pillows on there too. They might be a little wet, so you might have to put them in the dryer for a while. Put them on tumble. So we're coming up back to where I started. There's my footprints, my boots, and now my boots is coated. Alright, I'm going around the bend here, past Mr. Fire Hydrant, and another plow. And he's going the opposite direction. Wow, that's 5 plows. Plow, plow, plow. And here's my footprints in the snow, not in the sand today, and the wind's blowing in my face, so I'm really going through an effort here to get you a good video in case you haven't seen snow. See, I got some looks to be about almost 3 inches, and I got some what am I saying? Yeah, it's really blowing in my face now. It's about minus 7, which is about minus 7 Celsius, which is about 20 degrees Fahrenheit for you Americans that are wondering. And there's the plow we walked by earlier, which is probably be on the road around 3 or 4. Once all the city plows start getting when all the city plows get out, they'll probably be calling in the private contractors. So I imagine he's laying away. And we have here pasta, burgers, fish, Stella Artois. Look, fences everywhere. This world is totally gated off. Everywhere you go, they're putting up fences. I think we've all got paranoid. The society in fear is running rampant. Alright, we're gonna cross. I doubt I'll get run down, so I'll just take my time crossing. And we got another plow. Break coming back my way. They just plowed that. So here we go. That's, what's that, 7 plows now? Mr. Plow. Alright then. I didn't want to get any closer. He might plow me into a snowbank. And then we got a random guy in an SUV here. Probably out buying lottery tickets or cigarettes. Or pepperoni. Or whatnot. And as you can see, what you're seeing on the light is what's coming to my face. And there's my footprints again. As you can see, they snowed over quite a bit. So that's probably within 7 minutes. That was almost an inch of snow, or 3/4 of an inch. And now we're gonna head around the bend. We got some other footprints here. Those aren't mine. Somebody was coming inbound. And it looks like they were walking fast, trying to get out of this vicious, this crazy snow madness. And we're gonna just keep en route here. We're almost at our destination. And I hear another plow in the background. My hand is freezing, but I'm gonna. My nose is running too. So I'm gonna stick with it. I only got another 15 seconds to walk. But I'm gonna turn it off here at the sign because my hand is really cold. Anyways, there's bumps ahead. So I'm gonna take that warning, and with that we're gonna call it a night.